What's going on, Saviors? GH here. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys the upcoming MMORPG of 2022 and beyond. These are the MMORPGs that should come out in 2022 and beyond, because as you all know, delays happens. And with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this! First is Tower of Fantasy. It's an upcoming anime MMORPG slated to be released in 2022, and you can already play it in Chinese servers. I'm still finding the time to check it out myself and expect to see a video about Genshin of Fantasy soon. Genshin of Fantasy features a sci-fi open-world environment, anime-looking characters, and action combat. And according to their website, it's gonna be cross-play, which is gonna be interesting because I myself is a PC and mobile platform enjoyer. So it's gonna be good. And obviously, as you see in the video, it bears a lot of similarity to Genshin Impact. You see that guy? It's a slightly modified D-look. And yes, I'm well aware of the bugs and mishaps of Tower of Fantasy, and I hope when it comes to global, all will be ironed out. See you in Tower of Fantasy in 2022. Next upcoming MMORPG is bitcraft. It's a sandbox MMORPG that will focus more on the social aspect of an MMORPG, if I understand what they're going for. So maybe like when you're farming, you'll be like, "Yo, what's up bruh? I'm just farming here." And the other guy will be like, "Yeah, me too bro, just farming here." And I guess both of you are gonna be farming bros. If that sounds freaking awesome to you, get hyped, cause bitcraft is gonna be your dream game. Because in this MMORPG, you're gonna be farming, hunting, and crafting with your bros. There is combat, but it's not the main focus. On a serious note though, I'm looking forward to the release of bitcraft because something new and innovative is always welcome. Next up is Project Ragnarok. It's a cross-platform Norse mythology-themed MMORPG by NetEase. While the details is somehow rare about this MMORPG, but what I can say is, more MMORPG the better, and the game looks good. Project Ragnarok will be released on mobile platform first, then the PC Master Race and console peasants. The beta test was supposed to happen this year, but I haven't heard any news about it yet, and going to its Facebook page, it says that it's a strategy MMORPG. And that makes me wonder because the trailer certainly is not showing any strategy aspect. It's more like an action MMORPG. Regardless, Project Ragnarok is a new and upcoming MMORPG that I'm surely gonna take a look into. What we have next here is an MMORPG I've talked about before, and it's Grand Saga. It's a multi-platform anime MMORPG already released in Korea and Japan. I've actually tested the game myself, but I didn't push through because it's not in English and I didn't want to struggle playing the game. Grand Saga featured multiple characters that fulfills the roles of classes in MMORPGs. And in terms of content, there will be story to consume, co-op gameplay, boss fighting, and player versus player. Grand Saga for me is shaping up to be an MMORPG to look forward to. Next upcoming MMORPG is Chrono Odyssey. A fantasy MMORPG that looks great, and with the trailer that they previewed, I like the boss fights. Reminds me of Dark Souls. I'm definitely looking forward for Chrono Odyssey. Chrono Odyssey features stunning visuals, map exploration, large-scale battles, action combat, and all that built in Unreal Engine 4. Now, Chrono Odyssey is gonna be developed by NPixel, led by the CEO himself, Dongyung Bae, who's known for DK Online and Seven Knight, which I have played both, and that made me worried all of a sudden because those games didn't fare well. Anyway, Chrono Odyssey plans to launch on mobile platforms such as mobile, PC, and consoles. I've been trying to get into Dungeon Fighter a few times, but I just couldn't because I wanted the new, good-looking MMORPG. And this is where Project BBQ comes in. Dungeon Fighter Online 3D. It's an anime MMORPG developed by Neopol. I'm especially hyped for this one because this is exactly what I'm looking for. It's fast-paced action combat, gameplay that's focused on glorious boss fighting, and all that presented in this awesome cel-shaded anime graphics which I am fond of. Next MMORPG is Broken Ranks. It's a turn-based MMORPG which reminds me of the old games I played on PC, like Baldur's Gate. Broken Ranks turn-based combat is a combination of passive and active battle system in which you are timed when deciding what's your next action in combat, which will be interesting because I know a few people that doesn't like being pressured when deciding actions on turn-based combat, but we'll see how it fares. Broken Ranks is gonna feature a world you can explore, non-linear storyline, and isometric view which remind me of the good old times. And according to the Broken Ranks website, it's slated to be released on January 2022, so it's gonna be soon, and the exact date will be given at a later date. This next MMORPG keeps being the lead, but I'm gonna mention it too, and it's Corepunk. A top-down MMORPG with a seamless world you can explore. You can participate in trading, complete dungeons, or engage in player versus player combat. Now what I especially liked about Corepunk is how it feels like a MOBA. Another genre of gaming I like, and I'm always hoping to see an MMORPG that will adapt the fun combat of MOBAs. And Corepunk seems like it's shaping to be the one I'm looking for. And according to their website, before they release the game, a few beta tests will happen. Now here we go again, Blue Protocol. My expectations for this game is so high that I think that they can satisfy me whatever they do. Blue Protocol is an anime MMORPG published by Bandai Namco. It has undergone a few beta tests already and it's still not even out in Japan. I was expecting this to be released in Japan this year, but I think it's safe to say that it's not. Bandai Namco has been silent about Blue Protocol, which suggests that it might be ways off. But they did show in their Twitter page some enemy AI in Blue Protocol. So sure, temper your expectations about Blue Protocol because it might not be as great as we all thought it would be. And as always, let's hope for the best. And those are the upcoming MMORPGs that we're gonna cover in the coming year of 2022 and beyond. And if there's an MMORPG out there that is gonna be worth our time, please share it on the comments. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, share, and then subscribe to be part of the Gaming Hardcore family. And as always, this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.